Hello again, Strek Club. Welcome back to my channel and my stream, where today I've been given a game for free as a press alpha, press demo to try and showcase. The game has just lifted the embargo several hours ago today, so I can finally share my experiences in Circle of Kerzoven or Kerzoven or Kerzoven. Not sure on the exact pronunciation. Hopefully, I didn't butcher it too much, but I'll just refer to it as Circle of Kerzoven. And Circle of Kerzoven is an interesting um, upcoming city builder, base builder, colony sim game that's set in the medieval time, and it has an interesting low poly visuals. And on top of that, it's promising to have mod support to be moddable, which could be a great bonus for a game like that. So there should be a Kickstarter ongoing. Actually, let me share some links. I'm gonna share some links in the chat right away to the Kickstarter, to the Steam page, and to the official website of the game. So my disclaimer here is that again, I received the game for free from the developers um, for press purposes, but um, regardless of that, if you know me, this never affects my opinion of the game, and in fact, I'm even more motivated to find something that would need improving and provide feedback. So as I'm trying the game, let's see how it goes. Let's see what's good about it and what's not, and um, my general overall impression of the first few, I guess, hours. So, Veldheim new starting map for our veterans. Kerzoven, select this scenario for a new game. There's like a tutorial or something. Advisor to the landlord. We are the landlord. The word of the lands. Let's see. We wanna develop a huge Kerzoven region. Especially okay. That region is almost deserted. Okay. Hmm. Is there no tutorial? I think the tutorial was disabled from the settings. Quests. Forester's Camp, Gatherer's Shack, and Straw Mill. Could I maybe increase this one, make it bigger? Man, I can hardly read the text from this far. I wish I could increase the HUD size. Maybe there is an option to increase the HUD size. UI scale, there it is. 1.4, that's it. I'm gonna love the the quality of life there. So Forester's Camp. Dump. Where should I place it? In the best possible spot. How does the in and out work? Like, how would... it would make a road, so I would need to... QE? No. R? R is rotation. Okay. Gatherer's Shack. Probably here. No, it's not. Gatherer's Shack. There's so many things one can gather on the looks of it. I think I want it over here. I don't understand how this arrow works. And do I want the arrow to point towards the resources, or do I want it to point towards the road from where I'm gonna connect this? Throw a hut. That's probably under housing. Just one? Can't I just make a few? Let's make a few. Can I speed it? I can speed it up. Oh, you have up to 300x. That's interesting. Primitive stone masonry. Okay, fishing place. Did I make one or maybe not yet? Kent Mill, Kera. Baker's Mill, oven. Firewood and fireplace. Okay. Wow, I do have a big map. A massive map. So, the hand mill, does it matter where I build it? I'm probably gonna make it near the houses somewhere. Same goes for the oven. Firewood, fireplace. You can speed things up. What is this symbol here? Still preparing the oven. Aren't they gonna build it? Ah, we need more materials for that one. Let's make roads. Okay. This seems fine. There's some messages here, and you had a dream. New settlement. Journey begins. Find out how to get firewood. How do I find out how to get firewood? I want to find out how to find out. So, how do we find out about finding out? Shouldn't this be the one that gives me firewood? Raw wood. Hmm. This is it. Hmm. Okay. Let's view the road again. By the way, what's that other thing in the road menu? Site objects. Okay, let's do that. Speed it up a little. Okay. Where? Source of raw wood is needed. For example, from forester's stump. Dams water in rivers. Not sure if that's the way to do it, but fuck it. Hopefully it is. We can build actual trees and stuff. Fruit trees. Leaves and berries. I think I've got plenty of bushes here. Garden bed. What does this give? Roots, berries, and grass. Okay. Rudimentary tailoring table is what we need to make next. And a community center. How do I unlock tier 2? I need to fulfill the needs of my people to unlock. To unlock certain things. Unlock the next stages. So I need to fulfill this to unlock this. Maybe. So this needs to be fulfilled, the clothing. Once we fulfill the clothing, we should have no problem. Interesting. We keep adding wood here, but it's still not enough. Pending material. Alright, there we go. Couldn't find path to the hut. Why can't they find a path to the hut? I made sure they're properly rotated. If only I knew exactly which row hut this one talks about. I mean, they found path to build them, so what seems to be the problem? I just make more huts. So now how do we make that community center unlock itself? We need to start making some quotes somehow. I mean, I made the building for the quotes, but I haven't started making them yet. This is Andre. He's sleeping in the oven. I think it might be this hut. Can I select Andre? Do I need more huts? I think I've got 10 people. That means I should have plenty of huts. Maybe they should start building more stuff. I'm following this fella. Yeah, we have so many huts now. Why is he sleeping there? How do I see the residents of a certain building? Oh, Andre and Petra. So it is this one. Reach level 2 finally. Okay, now let's find how to demolish stuff. Isn't there a demolish or at least rotate? But there is a person inside, so why isn't Andre going in while Petra is in? Okay, I'll figure it out later. For now, let's just try to add the road this way. Maybe that would help. Maybe we should find a way to destroy that road here. At least I can now build the community center. Okay. What else would we need after the community center? Maybe I should make another one of those wood smiths or wood cutters, wood stumps, forester stumps. How's this building going? I should probably make another one of the stone gatherers. Okay. Hut for a hunter. Where are the fucking wild animals? Smoke cabin. Oh, housing for 4 people. I think I messed up here with the placement of this one. Again, I don't know how to remove buildings. Interesting needs. Test pit. Hmm. Okay. Placing some lights. This huge map. Look at this massive map. There's plenty to do in this map. I'm a big fan. And again, this is an alpha demo, whatever, press version of the game. So they'll be adding more of those maps. Who knows? Maybe with mods, people might make some sort of random generation, or maybe the game itself will have random generation eventually. What I do like what is that you have the vegetation. You can actually make the trees where you want. You can change the what was it called, flora. You can change the flora of the certain region. So you accidentally removed some bushes because you built something around them. Well, you can make bushes elsewhere. So um, there's that as an option, and I love that. Takes me a while to figure out stuff though. So even though I enable tutorials, I'm not seeing much of those. But I love the massive speed up that the game allows. Hmm. That community center takes a while to get it going. Hmm. Still need a lot of stone. How do we upgrade the hut? Oh, you can pick one upgrade. Just randomly gonna put different things. Different houses and just let them have the variety. What else can I upgrade? This one doesn't seem to have... Oh, it does have upgrades. I'm just not... For whatever reason, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I can do all at the same time? Oh no, there is a limit of how many upgrades. For example, for the huts, it's only one at a time. For this one, I can do 3. Let's get the stone mason. I had another one which was over here. We're getting shit done bit by bit. This one is almost ready. Nice. Now. It's ready. I can send, it says hour, but I think it means out. Common typo, T and R next to each other. So if a developer ends up watching this, you can try and fix this typo. Send out expeditions to other territories and establish diplomatic relations with other groups. Then we can trade goods with other territories over the market. So how do I do it? Expeditions. I'm not sure. Where is the thing they want me to discover? Tablelands, trade agreement, marketplace. Marketplace is here. Big cabin is there. So I just need to figure out Tablelands and not sure how to figure it out. Sections. Will it be here? Ah! Pixel art map. I'm digging this. So we're in the hills. Oh, there is the lakes map. Oh shit. Look at that. I can immediately go to a different area. This one's already got a bunch of things going on. Look at how neatly tidied up this looks like. Man, I'm liking this one with the fences and everything. And farmlands and all. This looks cool. Let me go back to Hughes. But what's this thing? Oh, my villagers are preparing expedition. They will need 10 extra breads and some time to explore. So there's factions, okay. There are 4 maps in the demo. New map to build a new town. Map with 2 neutral factions, which is probably that one there. Undiscovered desert region, undiscovered moderate region. This is probably the undiscovered moderate, but oh, this is the desert. Desert and moderate. And what about that one there? Too far to discover right now. Okay. To establish a faction that way. I still don't understand what Tablelands is. And there's a lot of advanced stuff in the game that I guess it will take a while to figure shit out. Upgrades. Do we make a garden bed? Oops, not there. Where was the gatherer's hut? How do I delete stuff? This is my biggest problem here. I don't know how to delete, destroy stuff. There are help somewhere. Oh, this is it. Deconstruct target. Yeah, that's the deconstruction. Can't seem to be able to target the stupid fence. Huh. Why can't I fucking deconstruct this? I think they need to improve the deconstruction system. Like, you should be able to select the building and then there should be a... There it is. Okay. I found it. I was just finding it hard to find where the deconstruct was. But now that I figured out that this looks like the deconstruct, this is the icon for the deconstruct, it was easy to figure out where to find it in a building. Okay, now let's make another fence. So we have two fences. Two gates. I mean, one here and one over there. We can go back to making this gatherer's hut over here. I think maybe we should make a well somewhere. Let's make another one of those cabins here. I like this one. I'll make this one the other way around, facing here. I have no idea how to discover tablelands. It's probably one of those places that is tablelands. Maybe it's any. As long as I discover any of them, maybe it will still count. We have discovered mountains, so it's not the right one to discover, but okay. Tablelands is probably here. +1. What's that +1? The first winter. Storage of food. Well, if food is the problem, there should be no problem fishing in the winter. Maybe we can just make new fishing huts and stuff. Okay. Where else would be a good spot for a fishing hut? Man, I want to make it over here, but it doesn't let me. Maybe... Don't know where I can find wild animals. I should probably look around and see there's maybe some here. We reached stage 3. Where was that window with all that information for the stages? The needs. Here. Let's see the nearest animals. Red deer. There is a deer here. Is that a bear? Wolves, I think. Looks like wolves to me. There's probably a way to... Oh, look at that. There's plenty of wild animals here. So this is maybe the best spot to make that hunter's cabin. Why can't I make this? What the fuck? Why? Oh, farm. Oh. Now we're talking. How do I get up here? Isn't there an easy way to reach it? Like to climb? Wow, to reach that place they need to go through here and then through there. Is there a better place for the farm? This might be a better place for it. Marketplace. What's up, Shohei? How's it going? Welcome back. the excruciatingly painful wait for Diablo 4's launch, eh? How many days are left? Let's count. So there's the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and then the 1st, and on the 2nd, it's midnight for me. Around, what, 6, 7, 8 in the morning for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are you doing? Less than a week, yeah. I'm done with the 25 builds. Have you decided what build you want to try first? If you've watched my build videos, which one of those do you think is closest to what you would be playing? Did you say you were doing Sork or did you say Necro? I can't remember what you said you were going for your first character. And I'm just wondering what builds people are looking to try and achieve eventually. Did you also hear about the bullshit Blizzard is doing with the hardcore? The first 1,000 people who reach level 100 on hardcore, the first 1,000 people who do that, they would get their names on a statue, actual statue in the real world. They would have their names, usernames written there. And some people are unhappy because obviously there are folks who had access to the game for the end game beta, and as there was that Blizzard official content creator um, testing as well. So there's people who have over thousands of hours, over 1,000 hours in the game, and people are worried that those that have the knowledge of how to level up fast, how to do this thing reasonably and that thing reasonably, that those people have an advantage over the others who haven't done that. They're trying to hype the game in the wrong way. Diablo 4 doesn't need that sort of hyping. It doesn't need something like engraving the names of the first 100 people who reach level 100 in a statue somewhere in America or whatever they place that statue. But if they're gonna do something like that, they gotta make it fair for everyone. And there is that tweet from Rod Ferguson who said that everyone is starting fresh and there shouldn't be an issue since everyone is starting fresh. This tells you how disconnected he is from reality when he doesn't even consider to think about the advantage someone spending thousands of hours in a game has when it comes to hardcore leveling and not dying. I mean, that's hardcore actually. And reaching level 100 first. If they're gonna do something like that, a physical leaderboard or whatever you wanna call it, I mean, I don't care about hardcore, let alone about having my fucking username on a statue. But I can see why people are angry about that. It's not just about the thing that's happening, it's about how Diablo's general manager of the whole franchise responded to it. But yeah, Diablo is trying to walk you in with that fear of missing out. That's the reason. That's the one reason why they didn't want to give us reasonable leveling up speed and reasonable respec costs. Just so that things are slower. You spend more time playing the game before you get to the maximum level, which apparently is gonna be the goal for them, reaching max level and beating that max level boss. Again, if they spend their attention more on creating a more enjoyable and pleasant endgame experience with a much more diversity than what we know will be in the game as endgame, if they spend more time on that and less time on bullshit and trying to hype the game, which doesn't need hyping, definitely it would have been better. There is huge gap between what developers think players like and need and what players actually like and need. It's as if they're making a game for a very small percentage of the player base the game will have. And that very small player base, sure, they would be devoted people. They would play the game because the game is the way they want it. But the other people, they would either suffer through and play something they don't fully enjoy, or they would just stop playing because they would say, okay, enough is enough, and not bother. But I made a promise to my community. I made a promise I'll be playing Diablo 4. I'll be making content for Diablo 4, even if there are a lot of things I don't like, which there are a lot of things I don't like. I'm still gonna find ways to get my fun out of it. That's how it's gonna be. So far, even with games like Kerzoven and Torchlight 3, I made a bunch of content for those games, even though there were a lot of things that I wish were done differently. Need to make the marketplace. Okay, I guess marketplace here. Hearty kitchen. For the hearty kitchen, how is that expedition going? It is going bit by bit. What happened here? Drink arrives. First plate is gonna be so much more fun regardless. Yes. By the way, since you love using emotes, let me show you some of the AI generated emotes I have. You can tell me if something fits. For example, let's start with something easy. Wood chests. Do you like any of those wood chests for an emote? I made that with an AI generation tool. This one even added some made up. It added some made up name as if it's for a game. Brolimg. Biriolimg. So I'm thinking of maybe deleting some of my current emotes and maybe adding some of those as emotes. So I want a wood chest and an emote like that. So I want one such emote for that. Then tell me if you like any of those. I could maybe make a poll on YouTube or somewhere for people to vote of some of the ones. But the thing is, polls on YouTube have I need to find a website externally that makes polls. I think Google Forms. I think Google Forms allows for uploading multiple images. The most colorful, this one with the red background, or do you mean this one? The more this one with lots of gems. This one with the dark blue background, or do you mean this one? Either one is great. Okay, so one of those other two. Well, okay, but that's not all of it. There's, for example, stuff like this. I tried to tell it to make a goat man with curved horns, a blue skinned goat man with yellow curved horns. This angry one is pretty nice, I think. Although this one looks nice, but this looks more like a monkey rather than a goat man. But again, wood fiends, since... Oh, this one looks actually nice. Wood fiends, the thing is, my channel has that theme of the wood fiend. And again, I imagine the wood fiend being like a goat-like creature, goatman creature. So it doesn't have to all look the same. It could look quite different. I'll probably figure out a way to post polls so people could vote on those. There's a lot more. I've got so much of that. I really love this one. It's more photorealistic looking, like more not photorealistic but more 3D model looking. This one's making a peace sign. There's some glitches here. See, there's some glitches with the drawing. See, this bag of wood should have been behind him as a backpack. And this one should have a backpack behind him, but the backpack is not really there. This one has the backpack, kind of. When I find some time, some spare time, I will do some more AI whispering. But man, some of the things AI can do for you are fun. Look at this crazy one. Reminds me of there was back when I was a teenager. There used to be a movie Lilo and Stitch. This reminds me of that Stitch monster, but this one has obviously horns and stuff. But the face kind of reminds me of it. But yeah, those are some of the things I did like last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't even remember with AI. And I've been thinking of replacing some of my emotes because I don't have room for new emotes. And is the marketplace done? Still not done. I have to wait for it to get done. But yeah, did you decide what class you'll be playing? In Diablo 4 on your first playthrough, and if yes, what build are you gonna be looking to make? What is that +2 +3? How do I make trade agreements? Tablelands. So that's Tablelands. Open the diplomacy menu and try to negotiate with another faction. How do I open the diplomacy menu? How do I do the diplomacy menu? I need more tutorials in this game. If only I knew how to do this. I have no idea how to open this shitty diplomacy menu. You need to be a little better with the descriptions of the quests, with the tutorials of how to do stuff. It just says open the diplomacy menu, but I have no idea which button opens it. I'll try buttons one by one. It's definitely not F, G, H, H, J. Okay, J is diplomacy. You definitely play Sork, but you've been hearing so much good stuff about Druid. From who have you been hearing the good stuff? I can tell you the Druid is probably gonna be one of the top 3 classes in terms of balance. From on paper, endgame Druid seem like they would be amazing. That's why I'm still not sure if I really want to be Sork first and then Druid. I mean, Sork, Druid, and Necro will probably be super good for boss fights in general, and in general for mobbing. I'll probably go Sork on the first playthrough, but it's nice. What Sork build do you want, or are you not decided whether you want to go fire, lightning, or ice setups? Did the hunter's cabin get finished? Not yet. What's this? The fish is sleeping fish. Okay. I need more villagers. They can start doing stuff. They're very slow with production and stuff. Trade agreement has been established. Free trade available. Sets up an agreement not to collect duties or fees. Right of way. Travel to their territories to reach distant places. They would want stone. Okay, let's make some more stone stuff. We have that one here. We can maybe make another one. Where would be a good place for another stone gatherer? I could maybe make a second one here. There seems to be enough room for it. You have no idea what this plus 3 means. Possible immigrants. Aha, that's what it is. Hmm. Okay, bit by bit stuff's happening. Now we're growing. This is what I needed. When I started growing this, we have people to actually do the jobs. Took me a while to figure this thing out, but as long as I figured it out, it's fine. They demand bread. Okay, let's build stuff for bread. Cannot remove road. There we go. Pretty chill sandbox game, to be honest. For me, what build I decide will be decided. What build I play would be decided by the items as I level up, by the items I'm getting. If it's giving me stuff for one build, like aspects for a certain element type of build, if I do play Sork, like for lightning builds, obviously I'll go that direction. If it keeps giving me stuff for some blizzard or frozen or stuff, obviously I'm gonna go in that direction. And the same goes if it gives me stuff for things like firewalls and so on, and meteors and etc. Fortune bronze tools, we can do that now. Okay, we have to unlock it somehow. Need source of copper bar. And how do we get source of copper bar? This one. But then I need iron. But how do I find a mine? Where can we find mines? Mines. This is a quarry. Okay. And this one's connected. Still don't have an idea where I can find mines. Maybe they're too far away. Tin ore. Okay, that's too far for me right now. There might be a nearer place. Although I doubt it. I guess they made all of them far away. Tin ore here. Yeah, each of them is too far for me right now. Bit by bit I'm supposed to expand and yeah. Well, I'm enjoying the sandboxiness of this. Bit by bit stuff happens. Undiscovered moderate region. Let's discover this region, by the way. Those are the two undiscovered regions in this alpha. Half past 11. I'll be stopping the stream soon, but I want to show you a bit more of what to do. Again, this game currently you cannot get it, but I think the Kickstarter campaign should have started. I think the Kickstarter campaign is ongoing already. But yeah, the embargo lifted today. Several hours ago today. Did I upgrade this? I haven't. How do I reach the upgrades here? It says 0 out of 4 upgrades, 0 out of 1 workforce. We'll get workforce bit by bit. People are joining our faction. You have discovered valley. Inor. So this is the valley. Nice. There isn't anyone in this area. This one is an unexplored area. From the looks of it. Bit by bit things are happening. What is this? Ah, the cesspit, yeah. Where was my other bakery? I can't remember. So what's happening with my trade agreements? Oh nice, they've even added the sky that keeps rotating and stuff with stars and everything. Agreement was signed. This one. Oh no, this one. Walked. Requires collaboration. Right of way, free trade. Collaboration. Collaboration requires the right of way. Action entry requires collaboration. Okay, so right of way is, I guess, what we'll do. Should I make more of those places? This requires flour. No, it requires meal the corn by hand. What about the corn? How do I gather the corn? Fruits and cereal grains. Let's make a road here. Let's give those priority. So is this okay? It needs to be that way for it to work. As for stone blocks, where do I get more of them? I would need some big chunk of them. Oh, I'll try to make some livable places here. Is this the fastest way to get there? Or is there a faster one? Cesspit next to the river. What else might they need here? Yeah, we're making like a second center, I guess. Something like that. Are there any animals nearby for this? I don't see any sheep here. So bit by bit we're getting shit done again. Let's see my diplomacy screen. This one is 69 still. We don't have bronze parts and bronze tools, so we can't make that one. Okay, that means over here we don't need this building. We could just put a tap room there, and that should be enough for the time being. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I've shown enough of this game, I think. Getting close to midnight, I'll need to have my dinner. But the game does seem to have a lot of promise to people who want a sandbox experience, who want all of that. See, the map might not be huge, but it's big enough. It's big map. It's not a small map per se, and there's not just a single map, but rather you unlock this one and that one and that one, and there's also this one already unlocked, and each of them seems to be kind of that size. And since this is a demo, eventually there will be more things to do, so there will be more areas to discover eventually and to trade with, and to eventually maybe get your influence in those areas and populate them. I like the WoW poly art. If it means better performance, I'm all for it. For a game like that, it has its own charm to have WoW poly models rather than than extremely realistic looking ones. So hopefully people who are watching this stream or who are watching a recording of it are able to get a general idea of what the game has to offer. And again, there are links to the Kickstarter, to the Steam page in the description on YouTube. I will paste them in the chat before I stop. I will paste them. Let me just copy paste. There's the official website, the Kickstarter, and the Steam page. So there is that to consider. The game, I'm not sure about a full release date when that would happen. That it will happen eventually. But I think it has promise, and thank the developers for giving me an opportunity to play it. What I'll play tomorrow, I have no idea. I mean, I have some things that I want to try and play, and I maybe will go for one of those things, but which one exactly I haven't decided yet. There's one more video I need to release tomorrow, by the way. There is one more video that needs to be released tomorrow, and that's gonna be my WoW profile underdog upcoming games for June. I released the upcoming high profile games video for June today. So if you haven't watched it, if you're wondering what else other than Yabu 4 would be playable, would be there to play in June, you might have a look on my YouTube channel for that video for my high profile upcoming games for June. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by and watching this. Keep it cool, Struck Up, and see ya. Goodbye.